We are live, guys, once again. Welcome everybody to a brand new stream, guys, on the channel. And we are here once again. It is back after a few weeks away. It is the F1 2017 on F1 2016 game Last Challenge series, guys. And as you can tell from the title and you can tell from the thumbnail, we are driving as Kimi Räikkönen this time around at my favourite track on the calendar, Silverstone. And we'll head over now to the actual game. And there is no face cam yet because if it's going to work, is my face cam going to work? Is my face cam on? No, it's not. Why is my face cam not on? Hello, guys. Hello. Let me just turn this off. And now this should work by the power of my magic skills. There we go, guys. Hello, everybody, and welcome once again. And I'm just going to make this perfect. Oh, God, that's just gone horribly wrong. Just give me a second, chaps. We'll get this camera sorted, and then we shall commence here. Last two question marks. So there we go. I think that's it. Yeah, that'll do. Right, I'm just going to get the game sound on, and then we shall be ready to go. So gives you guys a bit more time to prepare, you know, for the stream. You know, I'm wait for it. There we go. Hello, guys. We're back with the face cam. It's a little bit off-putting this tonight, but it's the best I could do, really. Because I had to do a few tweaks. But we are live, guys, on YouTube and also Twitch once again. And standard wave. Anyway, guys, we are here for Last where you guys could win a copy of F1 2017 by correctly predicting the top 3 finishers and the fastest lap of the Grand Prix for the driver, and also where you think I will finish at the back of the field as Kimi Räikkönen, of course. And I want to quickly say, guys, a massive thank you for your support in the Monday stream. Even though we did terrible in the race, we hit over nearly 300 subscribers in a day, which is absolutely insane. And I was absolutely mind-blown. We also hit 15,000 subscribers as well, which is incredible. So thank you very much, guys. There is a Q&A video I was supposed to upload yesterday, but I didn't have time. So I'm going to make a video and it'll be posted tomorrow, guys, on the channel at around about 5 o'clock UK time. So there will be potential two videos tomorrow, a Q&A announcement, and also potentially Let's Make Verstappen World Champion Series. We'll be back once again. But if you want to get involved, guys, with this competition to win F1 2017, and I'm paying for this, guys, not Cody's or anything like that, not giving me a copy or anything like that. I'll be out of my own pocket giving one of you guys a copy of the game. So it could be on PS4, Xbox One, or PC. And I want to get the series done a week before the game even starts, so I can get it all ordered and you guys can get it early, or you get it on the day if you PC, of course. So anyway, we're at Silverstone for this challenge, and I ignore all this because I've got to do this series in Championship Season mode. So we're driving as the Iceman Kimi Räikkönen himself at the back of the field, and it should be very exciting as well. 50% race as always, guys, in this series. And if you're new around here, guys, make sure you like the video and subscribe as well. So here we go then. It is time for Last guys, here at Silverstone. Let's see how we get on in this one. Make sure you like the video, guys, and you subscribe as well. Until then, enjoy the race, guys. Here we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Last guys, on F1 2016. We are here for race 7 at the home British circuit that I absolutely love to bits. It is Silverstone, which I'm actually going to in a few weeks' time, in about 3 weeks or so, for the British Grand Prix. And I'd love to meet a lot of you who are going to that race. If you are, let me know in the comments below. But we are here for another round of Last guys. It has been a couple of weeks since the last time I did this, and that was only because I'll put the priority to the Let's Make Massa series to get that out of the way, and I now have got a proper schedule on my hands now. So to lead us all the way to F1 2017, which you guys in this series could win a copy of at the end of it, with a week or so before the game is released. So one of you could win a copy of F1 2017 on whatever platform of your choice. It could be PS4, could be Xbox One, could be PC, Steam, and all you got to do is right now in the comments section on both the YouTube and the Twitch stream is a Google document link where you just got to fill your name in, put your predictions in of the top 3 finishers, whoever gets the fastest lap, and where I finish in this Grand Prix. And at the end of the series, whoever gets the most amount of points by the end of it will be crowned the champion and will win a copy of the game as well. And it's not too late to go in, guys. It is very tightly packed in this championship, guys, by you guys. So we shall see how this goes here. And absolutely pumped for this one. There is Massa, who we won the championship with on Saturday in Abu Dhabi. It was absolutely great to do that series. And we've started off Verstappen, and it's going very well in terms of that. So you have, guys, till the start of the race. So you've got this little bit here with the grid formations and the formation lap, and then the lights go out. That is it right there. But here is your grid then for Last Question Mark tonight, guys. And make sure you've got an idea who you think's going to win this Grand Prix, because you've got till now to lights out to get your predictions in right now. So you haven't got long. So the mods will be posting it in the chat right now of who you want. Yeah, you know I'm terrible at pronunciation of stuff there. But there's your grid on there. And the manners get disqualified. And also, guys, if you can't see it, refresh the stream right now, because in the top right hand corner, it's a very important vote, this one that I've got lined up. It involves the Let's Make Verstappen series, where I thought about this, and a lot of you said this in the previous video, of bringing the safety car into the series to make it more fun and strategic decisions as well, which means that the manners will be put back in, but they'll be going very slowly and they'll be lapped by country miles, so we won't have to worry about them in the Grand Prix. So that vote is in the top right hand corner, guys, of your screen. If you can't, then refresh your stream right now if you want to take part in this vote. It's very important that you do this, because it could have a massive swing on how this series pans out there. But we are going for a one-stop this evening, not following this strategy. We are doing the one-stop because it is quicker, and we've seen it in AOR, so I know the strategy around here. The setup is on your screen, guys, that I'm going to be running for this Grand Prix. You can pause the stream or pause the video whenever you want, and it's a great setup, guys. Won me a few races in Let's Make Massa and also in the career mode, so it's a great, great, great setup as well. And our target today, guys, if we smash this video, guys, in likes, this round will be double points at the end of it. So the target, guys, is 250 likes on this video. If we smash it by the end of the race, then this round is double points. So if you've just started this series with your predictions, you could get right in there with a shot of taking the lead of this whole series. So keep your eyes out if you want that. So 250 likes is your target, guys, and dislikes play a factor in this as well. Just saying. Anyway, formation app is on, guys, for this series, so all of you have a chance to vote. So the mods will be absolutely spamming away with your predictions right now. And we are starting on the medium tyres for this race. We will be jumping on to a set of the hard tyres, and we will be done in that one there. So, and I've pressed the wrong button again because I've realised that I can't run this game at 900-degree angles, so I've got to pause the race again, like I did in the Verstappen thing, being an absolute tit. And you guys get time, though, to get your predictions in, so you've had about, what, 6 seconds to get your time to think about it. So, as there are the manners that get DQ'd, so we'll get past them very quickly. Right there, so, should be quite exciting. I can't think what I was going to say now. But here we go then. So the votes will close at the start of the race, which basically means when the 5th light goes out, we will go racing at Silverstone. Why is the helmet so close to the wheel? It's because of the this car is the Toro Rosso model shape, so it looks a bit weird. But you've got till the lights go out, guys, and then the votes will close. And if you want double points, you know what to do, guys. Down the lines, I've just had a weird moment there, but it is absolutely hot in this room right now. But who cares? We've got a stream to do. So if you guys didn't know, yesterday I was busy. I wanted to spend it with my girlfriend. She got her uni results yesterday, and she's graduating, which is absolutely fantastic. So I wanted to spend the night with her. So apologies if you were expecting a video, but I just really didn't want to do a video. Celebrating my girlfriend's graduating is absolutely great. So the Let's Make Verstappen series may be coming back tomorrow, guys, on the channel. If not, it will be a Q&A video only as an announcement for 15k subs, and you guys can post your questions in that video, and the video will be out next week. Also this week, guys, I'm going to be launching the first official Ryan L83 community race, which I will be taking part in, guys, next week. So keep an eye out for that, guys. It will be on a Saturday night. So Every month will be one community race where you guys can get involved. I'm going to be doing it as a first come, first serve. So it will be in a form of a Google document. So first come, first serve. So the first 21 people to get their applications in will be in that race, guys. I'm going to keep the track a secret till the actual race. So all of you are going to be in the dark. And what the hell is Raikkonen doing here? Okay, this is a bit of a weird angle. Guys, can we drive like this? I don't know. Oh, it's put me back in the position. Anyway, here we go. Race 7 of Last Question Mark is go, and the votes are closed right now as the Manners have just absolutely wrecked the field, so that's hashtag not ideal for them. We kept it clean at the start, which is what I needed, and we're just going to take it nice and easy on this first lap there. We don't want to do a repeat of Verstappen on Monday, so it's nice and easy on this first lap. There we go, up a few positions as well, up to 17th place, and the Saubers just absolutely came out of nowhere and just pinned me off. So votes are going to be interesting now, I'll tell you that. Thanks Ericsson. Also in this one, I decided to bump up the damage. We run with realistic throughout the whole series. We're now on sim damage. Just so people can maybe predict that we're going to get a DNF. So realistic damage is now on in this series. As you can tell, we got an instant front wing damage there. So try to take it easy, and then the Sauber pops out of nowhere. So this is going to be even fun now. So we're going to go past the waffle already into the old cops. As Haryanto has just been disqualified, so that's great news for me. But Silverstone is one of my favourite tracks on the calendar by far, and one of the tracks I'm very quick on, so I am expecting to be up there with the leaders at some point. But with the start we had, what can I say? But we get a good run here on Pascal Wehrlein. Down the inside we go, and we get the job done, and we're back up to 18th place. So not going well as Ericsson comes into the pits. So he's got obviously a broken front wing from his damage to me. So he's already in the pits. So we're on our way then. Obviously Ultimate AI as well in this series. If you guys don't know, I run with the highest level of difficulty just to make the series more exciting, driving in these cars. I've also did a little bit of a tweak from Monday's stream of the performance of the cars. So we may see some sort of different results in this race. And I am tweaking it as I go along in every stream I do with the 2017 mod stuff, just so we can get it as realistic as possible. So if you see any drivers that you feel, or teams that should be lowered or increased in performance, then let me know, guys, in the comments section, or feel free to tweet me or send me a message on Discord, and I will get that sorted out for you guys as soon as possible. We want to try and make it as realistic, of course, so good run through there, obviously on Nico Hulkenberg. Just taking it easy through here. Got to be careful not to hit the back of that Renault. Back end slides, so we're just about shy off a podium here. Not a podium, points paying position. We go down the inside of Nico Hulkenberg up to 15th place. And the damage isn't too serious. It is yellow, so we'll have a little bit of damage. As we go a little bit wide there. As there's a nice park of cars up ahead, so the leaders aren't far away, which is a good thing for me, really. That they are just across the line. We're at Vale, I think it is, so it's not too bad. DRS has been enabled, so we're now 1 second behind the French Baguette, so we will have DRS down the Wellington Straight, but he's going to have DRS as well on Alonso. We'll take the inside of the French Baguette, and we move up to P14. Obviously, with the cars all in a train, it helps me overtake cars quickly because they all brake early for the corners than they should do if they're on their own. So it just gives me the advantage there, that little tactic to try and get past them. As we know, the McLaren's terrible in a straight line. Well, this should be easy pickings for us, and it is indeed. We move up to P13, and we get a good run on Ocon as well. Julian Palmer actually down his inside, left the door open, and we'll just go like, thank you very much, Palmer. We'll take that position from you, and we're now up to 12th. And there's yellow flags out, so I don't know what's happened, but some things have just kicked off behind right now as we're closing in on Ocon. right now in the pink Force India. So the Ferrari very quick right now, but we are going to be going on to a one-stop strategy tonight, onto the hard tyres, as it's actually the best race tyre to be on. So we'll be going and tactically doing a one-stop tonight in this race at Silverstone. Down the inside of Ocon, left the door open, we'll take that. And see, this traffic up ahead's helping me here bring that gap down. So Bottas leads this British Grand Prix. And also, guys, just to let you know, if you pick the top 3 drivers, if they come in whatever position, so for example, if I won the race and Vettel was second, or basically if your top 3 is in the top 3, you get points. So whatever position they come in. It's a new rule we're bringing in, recommended actually by quite a few of my mods, just so everyone gets a point at least. So if you pick a driver in the top 3, that finish in the top 3, you get a point. We'll get points. All will be explained soon. I'm gonna try and make a video explaining the whole rules and stipulations of the series, so I can put it in the streams once the intro sequence is finished. So it should be quite exciting for that one. But we're closing in on Kvyat and the start of this big fat train, which then breaks off into big train actually. So oh wow. Nice to see the chat's blowing up, not in the greatest of ways. I know someone's insulting my girlfriend or something like that, so they will get an instant banned off the stream. So any insults to my girlfriend, they get instantly banned from the streams and from my channel because it's disrespectful. It's strict corner cutting. Of course it's strict corner cutting. You know me. Like, if I run wide here, if you guys remember in the Master Series, I think I ran wide of that corner and I got a 10-second penalty. So that's the aim right now, but to not get that. Don't hate, donate. Exactly. Oh, run a little bit wide there. Starting to lose a little bit of grip in these tyres because of the broken front wing on the left-hand side. And also, you're going to lose so much time in these pit stops right now, so because it's one of the slowest pit lanes of the season, you lose about 30 seconds, so it's about a minute here if you do two stops. Adion, you're going to get banned, mate, for that, so goodbye. Disrespectful. Do you not have a heart? People just don't have a heart and just want to cause drama. It's just disgusting. We're here to watch a bloody race, not talk about... Oh, I don't know. Yep, I have to, Kobai. They're just jealous because I've got someone, so... You know. Anyway. Closing in on this pack now ahead of us, so we're all squabbling. I think this is for P5 or P6. Actually, no, it's for P7, actually. Ricciardo gets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, if anyone's interested right now. Running a little bit wide, though. As Hamilton's the first man to blink. Then in this Grand Prix, Lewis Hamilton enters the pits. As we've got Jeff now on the blower. Telling me to come into the pits, so... Keep current. We aren't doing that. Jeff, we're staying out. Summon, there's no super soft tyres in this weekend. The tyre allocation at this track is, on this game, is the soft, the medium and the orange striped hard tyre. We're going to be going on to the hard tyre in our next pit stop, as we're doing a one stop here, because you just lose so much time in this one. But make sure that... you vote in the top right corner, guys. It is very important that you vote for this, because it could have a massive swing in the Max Verstappen World Champions Series, guys. So make sure You vote in the top right-hand corner of your screen right now if you want to have a say in what happens from next race onward, guys. It's visual mod. I did try and tweak the performance mod that Carlito uses, but the tracks aren't completed because it just takes so much time and effort to do, and Carlito's done a fantastic job with it. As you may have seen on the channel, we have used his performance mod on most of the tracks on the calendar. It just takes too much time on him, and he's got schoolwork, so I have to respect that. So we are using just visual looks, but I have tweaked a little bit in the performance, a tiny bit, from my knowledge of modding over the last couple of months with this game. So we're up to P6 right now, so that's not bad actually. To say that we've gone this long and we're still up in P6, so not too bad. But remember guys, 250 likes and then it's double point round. So if you want to get your double points on for your predictions, then but also don't count me out yet. Do not count me out then. Put it this way, if you keep doing what you're doing, I'm just going to disable the chat, so pretty simple, really, and that's something that I don't want to do. We've done it before in a stream, and I don't want to bring it back again, so oh, if I could ban you, I could ban you, if I could. Perez is pitting, Pink Panther's in. So we are going to move up now. Verstappen on the... Oh, hello, Verstappen on the medium tyres as well. As our teammate leads the Grand Prix. Verstappen's in the pits, which is interesting because he's on the medium tyres. So that's interesting there, unless he's pitting for softs. We'll have to see. As Ricciardo also has pitted as well. I think they both pitted at the same time. I could be wrong there, but... Yep, keep the newts going in. That's what we want to see. Hashtag newt in the chat, guys. Let's get that going. Hashtag newt. We are newting our way up to second place right now. It's a Ferrari 1-2 in this Grand Prix, with Ricciardo in third position. So we're doing very well, considering with our damage, our little bit of damage. It's not too serious right now, so... So we're doing very well at the minute. Running a little bit too deep though into the corner. Left front's a bit of an iffy one there. So take note of the Cali there. Newt for the newt. Exactly. Newt for the newt, guys. That's what we want. But we're still going to carry on here. I think Vettel's carrying on as well. He does indeed. What we're just doing is just carrying on. We're just cruising along here. Oh, running a little bit wide again at turn Abbey. Tyres are starting to go off on the front left especially. If the subscriber thing isn't working, it's because Streamlabs is down. So unfortunately, I don't think the subscribers are going to be coming up tonight. So I do apologise. So if you do subscribe, please let me know, and then I'll give you a shout out in the next video. So that's the sound of the police. Newt. I don't know what that means, Dale, but probably the weirdest thing I've heard, but thanks, I guess. Rags to riches. I would love to do a series on that, but obviously some people may be like, oh, he's copying Goodish Gaming, and obviously I know Nick. Nick's a close friend of mine, in the community, and I know Nick would be nice. So, saving watching Ryan. Yep. Good film, though. Saving Private Ryan. Great film. So we're still carrying on, though. I think Vettel's carrying on as well. Vettel's going a long way as well on his tyres. So both Ferraris are going long on this stint as Verstappen now clogs in the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. So good time there from Max Verstappen, who'll be driving the series, of course. So Matty, thanks for your subscription, mate. Do appreciate it. I see over 245 people here, so it's great to see you all here tonight. Oh, that front left looks a bit toasty now. Coming up to 70% on the tyres. Oh dear, that front left is a bit iffy. And Jeff's giving me the blower to come into the pits. You know what? I think because we're not going to take any front wing change. I think we're fine right now. But if Vettel pits, this could be a bit awkward. But I hope he doesn't pit. I think he stayed out, so we're going to pit this time. And I actually got this pit lane spot on this time as well, so that front left is making me anxious. We're in the pits, don't worry. We've pitted anyway, so it's fine. Good stop from the boys at Ferrari, 2.1. So we're going to try and go to the end of this Grand Prix now on a set of the hard tyres. Hot hype. Yes, Andre, it is hot. As the helicopter flies over, as you can see just above my head. But we're going to come out somewhere in P12. So in some clean air, which is good. And we've got the Pink Panther next. It's just ahead of us. So remember, guys, we are not pitting now to the end of the Grand Prix. So that was our last stop. Just got to make sure we can get these tyres to the end of the Grand Prix now. So a lot of work to do, but we shall see how we get on there. 2 deaths is death indeed on strategy fronts. It's just too much. You just lose too much time in the pits. So there's no point really doing 2 stops because you lose a minute here, which obviously is not what you need, especially. So Vettel here surely has to pit this lap. Surely has to pit. He's going to lose too much time to the Red Bulls at least. And speaking of which, Vettel finally pits, because I think it's a reaction. As soon as I pit, Vettel pits. So it's kind of a bit of a weird one, that one. I think Vettel will lose the lead of the Grand Prix. And he does indeed from... Oh no, he still leads the... Is he on the mediums again? That's interesting. All these guys are on soft tyres again, which is a bit bizarre, but... the next Verstappen race will be tomorrow or Friday or Saturday. I haven't decided yet. But it will be at 8 o'clock. I can confirm that. It's always at 8 o'clock. Let's try and hunt down some people now. Someone's just coming out of the pit lane. Tyres are just starting to go up, just trying to go up in temperature actually. Palmer, I think, just made a pit stop, so he's now up to... he's down in 12th now. So all we can do now is just absolutely go for it right now. And just go. We chase down Ocon. Had to lift off the throttle there, otherwise we would have spun round. But we're going to be sitting over there, guys. Just there we're sitting. On that side. Right there, Luffield we're sitting this year. For Silverstone. Going with some fellow YouTubers. F1 YouTubers to be precise, and it'd be great to see a lot of you there if you are going to Silverstone. let us know. And great to hear. Great to see all of you coming out. Obviously, a lot of you will just be there to see Arav, of course, because he's the biggest UK F1 YouTuber out there. As Daniel Ricciardo is out of the race. Wow, okay. One of the Red Bulls is out. So that's a surprise. That's interesting. So Ocon's in the pits, so he's coming in. As we're going to come up to Ricciardo's car, actually. Wherever it is on the track, I wonder. I do not know. He's actually parked it on the left-hand side there. So Ricciardo out of this Grand Prix, and we're back in the points. As Hamilton's just pitted for another set of soft tyres. That's a bit bizarre. From Lewis Hamilton. So that's a bit of a bizarre strategy for Mercedes to go down that route. Bit of a strange one. This strange Grand Prix. It's kicking off right now. Unfortunate F1 gamer to hear that you voted for Ricciardo. See, all this happens. It's unpredictable. Thinking of the engine blowout. Who's next on our radar? We have the other Pink Panther now. As Bottas still leads then. So we're trying to make a recovery drive here. As Vettel, our teammate, slaps in the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. So if you've got Vettel down as fastest lap, then you're in with a shout, actually, of some points. Where's Lewis is the question. There's Lewis. There he is, just coming into shot now. As we're going to come up then to about 13 or 12 and a half laps to go then here at Silverstone. In our last question mark, we've already made our one and only pit stop in this Grand Prix. The rest of the field have to make at least one more stop or even two stops here. So we are in a very good position to get some decent points here if this was a career mode, but on the hardest difficulty it can be difficult, of course. As Hamilton's slowly bringing that gap down now. Obviously he's on the faster tyre, of course, on the softs, and we know he's going to be pitting shortly again for his final stop, his third stop of the race actually, so it's a bit strange that one from Lewis. And Mercedes to go down that route, so he will be pitting again. One more time, so we don't have to worry about Hamilton this Grand Prix. Unless he has some absolutely ridiculous setup in his car and he blows off into the distance, we do not know. I've got plenty of fuel, let's burn some up. Bottas still leads, I think he's going to be pitting very shortly again. As Vettel once again comes in with the fastest lap of the Grand Prix by nearly over 2 seconds, so... Seb's on a flyer right now. Wide, Hamilton closing that gap down quite rapidly. But again, not bold about Hamilton because he is going to be pitting again. As a lot of the runners are ahead of us. So I'm not too fussed at the minute regarding the guys around us right now because they will have to pit one more time. Even Sebastian Vettel has to pit again. Remember that. I think if he's going to go down the same route as the rest of the field, he's going to be pitting again. So... as Hamilton's getting very close now. He's only about half a second behind. We're going to take a bit of a wide line in the corner, get a good exit, get a nice slingshot out of the corner. Hold on to Hamilton for now. Drop it down a gear. Hamilton gets a good run though. That Mercedes is very good on power, so we've got to be very wary of Hamilton now. But he has got those very quick soft tyres on him. As here comes Hamilton, then he's going to try and make the move done and move up to 9th and gets a good run. Hamilton gets the job done, but we're going to try now break him into the corner, and we kind of make contact there. That was my bad. That was my bad on my fault there. That is completely my fault. And this strategy has just completely gone out the window now. So that was my bad there. So first time in a while that I have to say openly that was my fault there. So, and we've got very bad tyres right now. This is not what I needed now. Oh, here comes Hulkenberg. Don't tell me Hulkenberg's going to... Oh my god, he's going for a move actually into turn 1. What is Hulkenberg doing? Oh, fair play to him. He backed out of it, but... That's just going to help Hamilton's cause right now in terms of when he pits. He's going to come out somewhere ahead right now. So, this has not been the best of races here. Not going to lie, so... Oh well. Just got the judgment wrong there, so... If I don't go for fastest lap... about that, I don't think I'll get a fastest lap on the hard tyres now. That would be a bit... That would be weird if I get fastest lap on the tyre. Nah, I was fighting with him. Because once he pits again, he's going to be hunting me down like a madman. So technically it was. Vettel's in the pits again. So I think Vettel was on soft tyres then. But yeah, look at the tyres. Pretty hell, 37%? Jesus. Don't think these tyres are going to get to the end, so... I'm actually not standing. I'm actually on a chair. It looks like I'm standing, but I'm actually on a chair. I can confirm that. Okay, we're up to 8th. Massa's just come out of the pits. Sainz just come out of the pits, and we're now up to 6th place. So we're now back just shy of a top 5 here. Vettel's coming out onto the hard tyres. So maybe the weather's not helping me here with this one stop. I don't think the tyres can last to the end of the race, personally. Just the front left taking a beating here today. Sainz gets us done round on the inside doing a switchback, but we're going to get a good run on Sainz right now. Getting that slipstream of the Spanish driver into the old turn 1. And we get the job done and we move back up to P6. So all I can do now is either save the tyres, or just go for a different strategy and just run rich mix and just try and attack on the softs. But like what, 6 laps on these and we're already... Wow, it's insane how AOR can do one stop here, and in these conditions I can't even... I'm struggling to do a one stop here. It's very bizarre today. Hamilton pits for the mediums again. So we should be able to get ahead of Lewis Hamilton again. And we do. So we're up to we're now back in the top 5. Make that 4th place actually. So we're now up to 4th. After a pit and attack. Interesting. Oh, hello, Nooker. Good to see you, Nooker. AOL driver in the chat. I'll tell you what, Carlos Sainz doing a good job in P5. Right, we're just going to go for it now. We're just going to try and hold on here. We know the rest of the field have to pit again. Well, hopefully people have to pit ahead of us. I know Vettel doesn't, but Bottas has to pit. So we could be back on the podium again, but... We have to try and defend for our lives right now with... Look at the speed Sainz has got. Jesus. Go around the outside of Sainz. Oh, what a brilliant defensive line there. What a brilliant defensive move there. And he just clips us there, just Carlos Sainz. Up to Rich Mix to defend again. Now we're at 50%. As we've got 8 laps to go here. As we're going to have to defend once again from the pack around us right now. Go down the inside of Sainz again, and we hold on right now. So it is now like a Kimi Räikkönen train right now we've got going. So do I defend or do I pit and attack? But I will be struggling a little bit. We do. The thing is, we'll lose 30 seconds here in the pit stops. That's the thing to take into consideration. We could try and save the tyres right now because the front left's not that bad in terms of its loss of tyre wear. So as long as I can hold on to that tyre very well. The now triple streaming behind me now of Carlos Sainz and the 2 Williams drivers. So all I'm doing now is trying to hold on here for at least top 5 would be quite impressive of the race we've had today. Dropping to lean. We are going to try and hold on here to the end of the race now. If I can, with 7 laps to go. Maybe close to puncher territory, but we may as well do what I think Nooker had and just try and hold on here. But I just don't think pitting now is just worthless now. We'll just be too far behind these guys and we won't get anywhere close, if I'm honest with you. So and Sainz just nearly took me out there. Did Carlos Sainz just clipped the right rear and just spun himself out, like what we did to Lewis Hamilton. So Sainz just cost him there a top 5 finish. So don't know what he was doing there. Oh well. Who's next? Oh god, we got Lance Stroll. Oh dear. Lance Stroll's behind us. I was wrong. Yes, I was, Nooker, but the game told me he had a puncher. Which I found a bit bizarre, I'm not going to lie to you. Finding out that you didn't have a puncher, but on my screen you did have a puncher. It was kind of weird to see that, so... Anyway, got the 2 Williams drivers now to contend with now. Which we know are very quick in a straight line, of course, so we will be a little bit under pressure right now. Bit of a better line through there, but we've only got at the line 5 laps to go, so we could be very lucky here to not get a puncher. But we will be under pressure from the Williams drivers coming up on the hangar straight. So that's not what I needed, of course, but taking it nice and easy now. Back end slides out a little bit. We're going to be under pressure once again. Oh, here we go. Look at the Williams gaining so much ground on us there. This should be a pass easily for Stroll. And he does get the job done, but we're going to try and go around his outside. into Stowe. Get pushed out a little bit wide with the dirty air from that Williams car, but we're going to try and make a late lunge into the corner. Stroll just left the door open there, but he's got the inside, but nope, backs out of it there, so we hold on just about there in P4. So I think the AI are a little bit hesitant at times when side by side with me, so gotta say, not too bad though to hold on here, defending against the two Williams. So remember, we are not pitting, guys. We're staying as we are. Yet the track is hard. It depends on what the weather conditions are. If it's overcast, you can easily do a one-stop. In this weather or clear, you have to, if you really want to win the race, you've got to do a two-stop. Realistically, you've got to do a two-stop round here. If you've got a chance of winning this Grand Prix, you've got to do a two-stop. You've got to follow the leaders. So this time I'm going to stay on the inside here and hold Stroll out to dry on the outside. I'm going to try and outbrake him here. Oh, just about missing the side of that side pod there. But we get the job done. It actually helps Massa try and get past his teammate. So that will help me increase the gap a little bit. If we can, of course. So on to lap 23. 4 more laps to go. And we've got tyres that are on 70% now, which is not what I want. Hamilton slips in with the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. So you've got Hamilton down. You're going to get some cheeky points here. Oh, God. Why is my car slow? My car's going slowly. Late lunge, but that's going to cost me a position there to the Williams of Massa, actually. So Massa got past Stroll. So Massa's up to 4th. We've had to surrender a position here. And look who's behind us now. It's Lewis Hamilton, everyone's favourite English driver. So our tyres are done now. They are done. As here comes Hamilton's going for a risky move into Maggotts and Beckett. Oh, and he gets it done. Fair play, sir. Fair play, Lewis Hamilton, for that move. Props to you, sir. So now we're dropping like flies. We do get DRS, which hopefully... What is Stroll doing? He's going down our inside, actually. He makes a last-minute decision there. Oh, and Stroll pins us. Lance Stroll has pinned us there. Oh dear, Stroll has just took out Sergio Perez as well. And he's actually out of the Grand Prix, so... You know what we're going to do now? Let's go for fastest lap now. But that race has just cost us there. So we're going to go into the pits there. But Stroll, typical Lance Stroll, you guys have been expecting it, has actually just took him out. Has took me out. And has just took out Perez as well, who's in the pits. So we are going to make a front wing change. We have got 22 seconds actually on Hulkenberg, I think. And I say that, he's actually got through. Let's try and get a point here, a top 10. We've lost that, so we've got 3 laps to try and get something here. Perez is just up there. We actually are fighting for right now, so... Yep. Stroll has taken me out. So, for the first time, Lance Stroll has actually done what he does in real life. So, now I'm going to try and get a fastest lap for the people who have voted for me in this race, because I've now got a new front wing now. So, we can absolutely go for it on these tyres and see if I can beat Lewis Hamilton, take him off the fastest lap board, as Bottas is set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. So, you got Bottas down. Fair play to yous. Vettel comes in with the fastest lap now, so they're all coming in with cheeky fastest laps. Look at the grip we've got to Pascal Wehrlein. Round the outside easily, and we move ourselves now up to 13th as we're going to hunt down Perez, who is on the soft tyres right now. So Don't set the fastest lap. Fastest lap. Yeah, I'll try and go fastest lap. I've got 2 laps to try and get a fastest lap, so... Good middle sector there. You can see we've already gained 1.5 seconds on Pascal Wehrlein in 1 second there, so... Oh, ran a little bit wide there. Just got distracted with the damage. Someone, I think, has just entered the pits. And that there is actually for top 10. So we're not far away from getting a cheeky top 10 finish here. So let's try and get a fastest lap now. Okay, no one did pit, so I was wrong there. As Bottas gets another fastest lap as he starts the final lap of the Grand Prix. So if you've got Bottas down, you could be getting some points as well. So we'll burn up some Rich down the straight. So I'm closing in on Kevin Magnussen very, very quickly right now. Very quickly. So we could get some DRS, which could help us actually. Stroll did do something wrong. He pinned me off the track, so Stroll was too greedy, really. So if you're greedy, you face consequences, and I think I'm unfortunately going to say, oh, look at the grip we've got on these tyres. We're right on the back of Magnussen, and we've gone purple in the middle sector as well. Let's pump this up to rich mix. Let's go for a fastest lap now. We get a nice run on Magnussen as well. Into Stowe, and we've got that move done easily, and now we're up to P12, trying to hunt down Jody and Palmer now. So we come into the last corner. Are we going to get the fastest lap of the Grand Prix and put a smile on people's faces? We do get the fastest lap, just with a 32.9, just about there, but unfortunately Bottas is going to win the Grand Prix, I think, unless Vettel somehow pulls off a worldy last lap. But we're about to find out any moment now. Bottas is your race winner tonight in last a question mark. So if you've got Bottas down, congratulations in your top 3. Vettel slips in the fastest lap though, so we're like, nah. That's not on. That is not on, Vettel. But I'm worried about running out of fuel. So Vettel unfortunately pips me to fastest lap by about 100th of a second. And my back end slides out as we try to close down on Jody and Palmer for this 11th place. But Vettel has to take the fastest lap away from me. Ah. Let's try and get Palmer here on the last lap here, on the last sector. Just giving it everything I've got right now. We're actually matching ourselves in the middle sector. We actually nailed that sector perfectly. And we're going to have a nice run here through Stowe Corner as well. Then we're going to get Palmer, but we could get some slipstream here, which could help us actually close that gap. And that was a massive layer. And we get a cheeky warning from the stewards for corner cutting. So someone who mentioned that we're not running strict corner cutting, and we run out of fuel as well at the line. Oh, that's annoying. We had to go for it, but 12th place isn't that great. Just the one stop didn't work for us today. It just did not work in these conditions there. So we take it on the chin, we move on, we try my very best to get you at least a point for you. But there's your race winner, Valtteri Bottas. And if you've got him in your top 3, you will get a point in the series, because it's a new rule on there. So, oh well, Hulkenberg comes in P8. So good job from Nico. Fair play to him on there. So yeah, strategy was wrong. But there's your top 3. If you got one of these 3 in your, if you get these 3 in the top 3, then congratulations, you're gonna get some points. So I'm gonna have to explain it to the Alfie and co for doing the points. But Bottas wins it. Verstappen comes home in 2nd, and the Vettel in P3 there, who gets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. But we'll take you through the results very shortly, and then we will go and see how we get on there. It's alright, Nooker. I tried doing your strategy, it didn't work for me there. So here's the official results then of race 7 of Last Question Mark. And there is your top 3. So if you've got if you got the top 3 in any order in first, second or third, you will get a point at least. So if you've got any one of those, you've got a point. Hamilton gets 4th, Massa 5th, Kvyat 6th, Sainz 7th. Considering he had a spin, that's not bad. Hulkenberg 8th, Ocon 9th, and Perez gets the last point spin position. The rest of the field is on your screen right now. And the retirees were Lance Stroll, who pinned us out and then wiped out Perez nearly, and Daniel Ricciardo as well. But that's going to wrap it up there, guys, for Last Question Mark tonight at Silverstone. Tomorrow is going to be either 2 videos. The first one definitely is a Q&A announcement where you guys can post questions to me, and I'll do it in a separate video. And maybe tomorrow night, if I'm available, will be the next round of Let's Make Verstappen World Champion Series, guys, at China. We did a classic one with Massa. Can we do a second one 2 times round there? So wait and see. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for a brand new video. And thank you so much for coming out tonight, guys. Even though we had some trolls in the chat. Anyway, I'm going to take a bath because I'm absolutely sweating. I will see you guys next time. Have a good night. And see you tomorrow, guys. Take care.